So let's look at the different types of profile that are available with Inscape.
So here we've got the graph-based profile, which a lot of people are familiar with. It's called DiSC Classic, and worldwide it's incredibly popular and having a lot of impact out there in all those different areas in the workplaces that we mentioned earlier. And now there's a new breed of profiles. It's called Everything DiSC, and you can see that instead of a graph, it's actually now showing up as a dot on a circle. The feedback is incredible. People are really finding it very intuitive to understand where they fall on the DiSC model, and also where others who they're wanting to influence and interact with, where they fall too.
So it's very easy for people to see the relationship between themselves and others, very easy for them to be able to see the stretch that they need to make in order to connect better with other people. The other big advantage to the Everything DiSC range of profiles is that they are topic specific. So we have a particular profile for management. How great is that for somebody to be able to understand from their profile what it is that they need to do differently when they're delegating to somebody, when they're motivating somebody, when they are developing somebody in the team, and even when they're working with their own manager. All of those areas, all of those topics are covered in the Everything DiSC management profile.
There's also Everything DiSC Sales. So this is going to allow people to specifically think about their own sales style and also understand about the range of different buying styles there are out there in the world from prospects and existing customers, and so that they can tweak their own selling approach to really speak to different prospects and customers who are in different positions on that DiSC map, if you like. Really practically useful about enhancing sales performance in order to get better results.
We've also got Everything DiSC Workplace, which is a brilliant profile for helping people in the workplace to be able to build better relationships with each other. And that's the one that we tend to use, and our trainers and our clients tend to use very much in the team setting.
And also really good for conflict management between individuals and really help an increased understanding to encourage flex so that they get those relationships much stronger. There's also a profile that's been developed specifically to enhance leadership performance. It's called Work of Leaders, and it compares an individual leader's particular preferred style to best practice in different aspects of leadership, from creating a compelling vision through to getting alignment with that vision from others, through to championing the execution of that vision. And different aspects of performance will be best practice in those different phases of leadership. And it's making it really easy for leaders to see where their development areas are and where they need to flex, where they need to step up their performance. An incredible tool for leaders.
There's also a 360 assessment tool called 363 for leaders. The reason why it's called 363 for leaders is that it identifies the 3 strengths of that leader based on the rater's feedback, and also very importantly 3 development areas that they can work on to improve their leadership. Another tool that our clients really appreciate is something called the group culture profile, and this is an opportunity for you to take the profiles of everybody in a particular team or a particular department and understand what the cultural implications are of the blend of styles, and that can really help you to understand how fit for purpose are these particular styles here, and what do we need to do differently in order to be able to achieve the outcomes that we've set for ourselves. So as well as these high quality topic specific profiles, Inscape have also introduced something called the comparison report, and comparison reports are free and they enable you as a coach and a trainer in the organization to be able to compare the profiles of 2 people, and regardless of which profiles they've done. So it might be that one person in the organisation has done the workplace profile and somebody else has done the management profile. If those two people need to build a better relationship with each other, then you can pull off comparison reports, one from one person's perspective and the other from the other person's perspective, that really identify the behavioural traits that they need to pay attention to, that will help them work better together. And at the end of the comparison report, there is an action plan for each person that can help them to identify the key things they need to do differently in order to work better together.
So this really encourages application that turns into tangible results out there. There's another lovely tool that's been developed for accompanying the sales profile, and that's called Customer Interaction Mapping Tool. And what that allows is for the person who's understanding more about their sales style to also understand more about their prospects and customers, and to be able to get some real good top tips about how to flex their own behaviour to get better connection, better useful influence with those prospects and clients. Again, it's all about tangible results. It's about the application. That's where it really matters.